Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Agrarian Skies. So, when we last left off, we were turning in some nether ores and a whole bunch of other stuff I don't really remember, I'm sure. But, but that's okay because it's a new week. All right, so I went ahead and I turned in, let me see here. I turned in the repeatable quests here. Like the kill the zombies. This one's ready to be killed again. And go with the flow, the mob essence. So I've already turned that in once, and I'm already at 84% already. So that's pretty cool, guys. But I did that off camera, and I've already put the hearts and stuff away. But I left the bags here so you guys could see this. I can't promise you I'm gonna do that every time, but we'll try to do something. Maybe collect the bags and then maybe open them all like at the first of the week or something. I don't know. We'll see. No promises. But anyway, so let's go ahead and open this bag, shall we? And we have. Wow, that's not very good because we already have all of these seeds. So close that one. Let's hope this bag is better. Alright, let's take a peek. Well, okay, this could be useful later on down the road, maybe. So yeah, that is that. So, alright. I did a little bit of homework while I was away and while you guys were away. I started playing with the bees a little bit. Hey, aren't you gonna open? Must be having some serious lag issues of some sort. Okay, well, kind of want to keep these. We'll just do that. All right, anyway, let's get the bee stuff out. I've been playing with it a little bit because I wanted to make sure it was going to work. What did I do with those bees? There they are. So it was a little tricky at first, but once I got it down, it went really easy actually. It's raining right now, so I don't think any of this is gonna work. So we might as well wait till it stops raining. How dare you, rain? Okay, so, but anyway, what I have learned is that these hives are very biome specific. Um, it took a little bit to figure that out, not gonna lie. Um, so basically, what's happening is that in a meadow's hive, you need to be in the plains area, and you can find that out by pushing, your F3 button right there, the LC 255B plains. So this is in the plains area, so that's correct. This hive is where it needs to be, and this hive, this forest hive, needs to be in a forest, oddly enough. So, yeah, you want to put it in a tree because it loves the leaves, so it needs to have lots of leaves and flowers apparently too. Because when I put the bees in the apiary here, um, it told me it needed flowers, so they like flowers too. So, and gotta have flowers over here too. But anyway, let's get rid of this mess on the screen. And basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna dip your artificial hives down in the bottom, where we had the seed oil. You dip your artificial hive in the seed oil, and you will get the scented artificial hive. And then once you have your area ready, like in your plains area, in your forest area, you would drop down a scented artificial hive. And it takes a while to get it up, you know. Eventually, it'll turn into this Meadows hive, and over here, it would eventually turn into your forest hive. So, and then when that's done, then you gotta break these with your scoop. Um, yeah. So you gotta break them with your scoop. Now these, I don't know if they'll work. What is this? This is a forest. This is a meadows. So in the apiary, you gotta have a meadows princess. And then you get a drone. And when these two do their thing together, they create a queen. And it uses up the princess and the drone. But this here is the life expectancy of um, the queen. So when it finally comes all the way down here, she dies, and then she always leaves one princess and at least one drone. And sometimes they create the combs. Sometimes. But, so we'll go over here and we'll do this for the forest one too. So, princess and drone, they're mating, of course. And they turn into a queen. They create a queen, I should say. They create a queen. And then we wait for her life process to become of what? And now, like I said, you're going to break these. And sometimes you will get some honeycombs. I had 2 before, now I have 3. And then, of course, you get drones and, say, a forest drone, and a princess. Apparently these two have, hello bee. Apparently those two have separate genetics than this one. So that's interesting. And there's other ways you can tell in that, but we're not going to go into that today because, well, we just don't have time. But let's go ahead and get this one too. Ah, okay, that was weird. Alright, so we have a Meadows Princess and a drone, and we got one more honeycomb. Alright, so basically we're going to put the scented artificial hive here. And then we're going to come back over here, and then we're going to put another one up in this tree because remember, they like the leaves. And you always have to remember that the apiaries have to have direct sunlight. It cannot be raining, it can be night. They have to have direct sunlight. You can't be blocking their path. So I had to cut some leaves out directly above the apiary to make that happen. And these are going to turn into the hives eventually. Now, while that is going on, oh, bummer, it's going to be starting to get nighttime. All right, well, let's eat. We are going to make our way to the bed, and we're going to try and sleep so that they don't lose any progress, because I'm pretty sure, and it may not be these particular bees, but I know some bees require daylight, so, and it may be all bees. I can't remember. I've learned a lot in a short amount of time, so pretty sure I didn't soak it all in. But I learned the basics. This is the basics, and you're more worried about just breeding the bees for now. You're not. Eventually, we'll get into the other stuff that we need to worry about. But for now, we're just breeding bees. So, oh yeah, we're gonna go sleep the night off in hopes that it doesn't disrupt our bee making process here. All right, sun's going down. Sky's turning orange. Alright, let's get into bed here because we're about out of time. And I want to go put these combs in the, want to say, oh, I don't even remember. Hopefully I will figure that out when I look at the machine. So, okay, we made it daylight again. Hopefully the rain will stay away long enough for my bees to get done. But anyway, we're going to come down here because we need to make the honeydew drops. To complete our quest. So, we're gonna come down here, and it's definitely not this because that's the squeezer, at least I think anyways. That's the carpenter. I don't think we would put it in there. Maybe the centrifuge. Yeah, I think it's the centrifuge. We'll put those in there. We'll turn on the power. See what happens. Okay, it's doing something. So hopefully we'll get a honey drop because we need a honey drop. And looks like we got one. Okay. That is amazing. Alright, so we probably don't want to use all those up, but we're going to go ahead and do that for now anyways. And let's get right here. Alright, so see, we need the honey drop. Alright, so let's do that real quick, shall we? So it created 4 honey drops and 4 beeswax. So now we're starting to get into a little bit of unfamiliar territory here, but we should be able to complete this task now. Manual submit. Alright, now we need to pick one. We already have 4 tropical hives, and those are going to be tough to do. And I don't think I'm going to mess with those just yet because we need to get, well, actually we need to do those in order to get the bee suit, because the bee suit protects you from the harmful bees, and we need to protect ourselves from that eventually. So, but anyway, we're going to get a beelizer, a treelizer, because we've already made those, so we're getting those back, thank goodness. And then we'll get another forest princess and a forest drone and a quarter of a heart. So let's go ahead and pick this reward bag because we already have, what, 4 or 5 tropical hives already. And you can make more by making the scented artificial hives. So let's just grab the reward bag, okay? And let's see what that gives us. Hopefully we have enough space in our inventory for everything, because maybe we should go up where there's chests, just in case. Because sometimes when you don't have enough space, it either won't open the bag, or you'll have stuff laying all over the ground, which we are kind of a long ways from the chest, just in case that happens. Now you watch, we'll get up here and it'll just be one thing. But you never know. You never know. Alright, I don't even think I have an open available chest. Well, I could put them in there, I guess. But anyway. Haha, totally called it. Just one item. But that's okay because, yes, we do have some of these saplings already, but a few more couldn't hurt. So, let's go ahead and get those, I guess. But I so called that. I knew that would totally happen. Yep. Oh, and look, while we were away, it turned into a Meadow's hive here, and this one hasn't quite turned yet. Did it fail? I bet it failed. Let's go ahead and go turn this one into a scented one. I don't know why it failed. It shouldn't have failed. I did this like 2 or 3 times last night, and it never failed. I guess there is that small chance that it could happen. But that's a bit of a bummer because it did not fail at all last night when I was playing around with it, learning how to do all this. So we'll go ahead and we'll get this scented up. I already had some seed oil here prepared just in case something like this did happen. Okay. And it's already ready. As you can see, I got lots of seed oil in there. So hopefully we won't be running out of that anytime soon. Alright, let's get up there. Because we're technically out of time, but I want to get this replaced. And see what happens. I mean, we won't be able to sit here and watch it because it does take a little bit for it to turn, but we'll just go ahead and get that out of there, and then we'll have it for next time. We should have just done that anyway, but oh well, it didn't really matter. Okay, so we'll put that back up there. And see, it says it's spawning, so it just takes a little bit, guys. That bee's almost dead. This bee should be dead. Oh, no, it's almost dead. But look, we got a honeycomb. Woohoo! Alright, so she's almost dead. But anyways, we won't sit here and watch that because we are really pressed for time right now. But when I see you guys next time, tomorrow, we'll see how these hives are doing and the apiaries and stuff like that. So we'll more or less kind of pick up where we left off of, but then after that, I don't know what we'll do. We'll just wing it. But you guys take care. Oh, and by the way, I reached 100 subscribers, and I thank you all so very much. And there is a special video coming for the 100 subscribers, but it isn't done yet. And to be honest, it's not even close to being done yet. But there is a special episode coming just for my 100 subscribers. And, well, 100 plus one now. So, when I last looked as far as this recording goes, anyways. But it is coming on the way. You just gotta have to be a little patient for it. Um, but yeah. So, anyways, thank you all so very much for subscribing, and thank you all so very much for watching. And guys, don't forget to favorite, comment, like, and share these videos. And you guys take care of yourselves and have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time. Bye.